Hi guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video. So I'm teaching myself microcontroller programming using this bit of kit called Eblocks, and I'm going through this curriculum called Introduction to Microcontroller Programming. In the last video, what did we do? We had this LCD screen with a number on it, and then when you press the switches, I press the 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So basically, and then if I press multiple, maybe let's see what happens. Yeah, 112. So we're basically writing the value of that byte to the LCD screen. So what's next? So I'm currently on, there's 101 pages, and I'm on page 72, maybe. Nope. Before that, performing calculations, inputting data, making decisions, programming LCDs. Here we go. Okay, yeah. So we did write a program to show the status of the switches attached to the first port. Every time a switch is pressed, the corresponding LED. Yep. All right, so we've done that. That's done now. So number 4, write a program to show the status of the switches attached to the first port and the LEDs of the second port. Okay, did we do that already? So you press that, does it show up? Oh, it does. But I've got a little bug here whereby basically it's writing constantly to. It's writing to these LEDs at the bottom, so you can see they're just flickering like crazy. But when I do press it down, it will highlight more ones at the bottom. All right. So, write a program to show the status of the switches attached to the first port on the LEDs of the second port and on the top line of the LCD. Okay, so instead of the bottom line, the top line now. Multiply this binary number by 100. Display the result on the bottom line of the LCD with times 100 equals. Okay, that's somewhat interesting. So let's do that. So we want to write onto the top line. So okay, so we're going to print. Let's duplicate all of this. So we're going to write to the top line. So that's the X line, right? Is that 0 or 1? I don't know. Let's do 0, but I'm not sure. Oh, let's do 1, sorry. So I'm writing okay, so I'm writing the value on the top line, and then I'm doing times 100 equals. This is tricky. How do you do this? Can you combine print number with print string? No. How do you do that? I have to move my cursor, I guess. But how do I know how many digits? This is a bit tricky. What I'm thinking is, okay, let's go to the old paint. So what I want to do is I want to write brushes. Okay, so I'm going to write the value at the top, which let's say at 16, and then I need to write times 100 equals, and then I need the 3-digit. Is it 3-digit or is it? It'll be more. Let's assume it's 5 digits times by 100, maybe 6. I don't know. So I'm going to reserve the last 6 spots of that LCD, which are where are they? So if I view 2D panels, doesn't actually show me, but yeah, the last 6 spots. There's a better picture somewhere here. LCD. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So these last 6 spots. Is that 6? Yeah. So then I can. So I'll reserve those, and then I can write to these. So maybe I'll reserve instead of that. I'll reserve these. So 4, 5, 6. So I'll reserve these for my number, and then let's see what I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yep, that's fine. So I know what I'm doing now. Hopefully that made sense. Apologies if it didn't. Alright. So I'm going to write to the first line, and I'm writing the number. And then the second line, so the bottom line, I'm writing to the first Y coordinate, and I'm going to say a string. and we're going to call that, we're going to say that that is times 100 equals, and then how many characters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 characters. So 8. Let's go 9. And we'll just simulate this to see if it works, because we're looking and downloading. Alright, so simulate that. Okay, I don't know why it's done that. Why has it done that? Four. Okay. Maybe that component I'm using has more than 4. Has more than 4 columns, or more than 4 rows. I don't know. I'll just download it to the actual screen. So let's see what we get. I generally just prefer to not use simulation. Yeah, that's weird. How does this thing work then? This cursor. X coordinate. Oh, X. Oh yeah. I've got my X and Y backward. Yep. I get it. So was the simulation the same as that then? How do I run simulation 2D panel? So the simulation does not match real life anyways. Let's just stick to real life. So what do I need to do here? I go to, so what do I need to do? Let's set that to 4. Oh, my X coordinate is, that doesn't make sense to me. Have I just written too much here? So instead of 9, does it need to be 5? I don't know. I'm a bit lost right now. So why do I have this hello world? Let's delete that. So this doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to swap them just because it doesn't make sense. So there, I'm writing to 4 on the X and 1 on the Y. Oh, maybe it's 0. Maybe I need to use 0. Okay, let's try it again. So if I do 0 and 4. No, it is right. I'm wrong. Okay, sorry. 4 on the X and just do 0 on the Y. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should write the number somewhere near the middle. Oh, let's do 6. Just write the number somewhere near the middle, and then zip Y downwards. So why is this hard? 6 and 0. So then I want it to then move. I want it to move 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So that's 4 on the Y, and then I assume 0 on the X. And then we want to be 4 on the Y and like 9 on the X. Okay. I think I got that now. So I assume Y-axis, X-axis. There was some information about this. X and Y. Okay, X and Y. Try changing the cursor values. Where's an explanation of the X and Y? Anyways, it makes sense, right? That's X and that's Y. So, all right. Yep. Oh, and that's worked perfectly. I wasn't even looking at my screen. So you got 0 times 0 equals 100. Okay. Then 32 times 100 is equal to 32. So at least that's displaying, right? Now we just got to get the calculation right. Okay. So that's good. So now we need a calculation. And we just want to say, I guess we need another variable, but what do? We read, so port, we got port A byte. So port A byte is equal to, oh no, let's do output. So new variable, output is equal to port A. And then what I didn't understand is they want me to multiply it by 100, but byte again, integer. Yeah, okay, so I don't know is the answer, because in that, what is it? Is that page 77 or something? So here they just say multiply this binary number by 100. I'm not sure what that means. So binary wise, but it's multiply it by 100 decimal, or you want me to multiply it by 100? That's what. That's not clear. Am I multiplying it by 100 decimal or 100 binary? So I'm multiplying that binary number, I think, by 100 decimal. So that produces that, and then does it say to display that on the LCD? Okay, just on the LCD. Yep. So instead of printing port A like I'm doing now, I'm now going to be printing output. There we go. And last one, hopefully. And we're done. Again, this was not a bad lesson, to be fair. I think it just takes me a while to get going. Dun 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 dun. Moment of truth. I'm going to press 128 and we should get, what, 12,800? Hey, look at that. Nice. 64. 32. I'll press loads. Yeah, very nice. Nice one. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That was not a bad lesson, yeah. So hopefully these lessons are getting better, or I'm getting better. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, that's one. Thanks. I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye bye.